Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Rick Porcello gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Adam Jones heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Michael Bourne, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1 and 2?
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Hardy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away.
Well, with 2 strikes, you've got to protect up there, even on a curveball that's a borderline strike. But he can only manage to get this one off the end of his bat, and it winds up being a simple little ground out.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Number 25 stands in. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. This is skied out to deep center field. Ranging back is Bradley. No chance to make a play here as this one's off the wall, and this could tie the game. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
What a clutch job of hitting right there as you drive that ball and get the run home to tie the ball game. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take the lead, and look how fired up he is.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Mark Trumbo will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Koji Uehara trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Tommy Hunter is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Tommy Hunter.
Xander Bogaerts will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Papi on deck to follow. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. A quick out number 1.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
David Ortiz will stand in. He flew out his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Mookie Betts will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
And he falls behind 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out, number 2.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Matt Wieters ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Uehara looks in. The 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Scorched to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Chris Davis comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let them swing. Don't give away any outs.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. You get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game, but all that optimism comes crashing down here on the double play.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Orioles held in check there. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Michael Givens will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Francisco Pena is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Sandy Leon stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Brock Holt gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Michael Bourne will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And that is not good.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Uehara's ready. 1-2 on its way. And that misses 2-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Number 40 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting number 10.
Adam Jones digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight this late.
Number 36.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit hard to the right side.
Nope, that's
foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
I love a guy on the mound that will pitch with some emotion. He's not out of this inning yet, but he feels like he's locked in. Did you see his reaction after that strikeout?
Stepping in now, number 25. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1. He pulls this one into right. Betts is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 2-2. Number 40 steps into the box.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, number 40.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out.
The second baseman, number 50.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Bourne, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this game is still tied. Craig Kimbrell will come on now, as it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game even here in the 11th. Manny Machado steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here.
Well, I'm sure he'd probably rather hit, but guess what? There's no easier way to improve that on-base percentage.
Squared that one up just a little late. Kimbrell pauses. 0-2 pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogaerts has it, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Striding into the box, Mark Trumbo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hot shot to third. Holt comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Francisco Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
Betts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Into the box, Chris Young, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You don't want to give the Sox a free base runner here to start the inning.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Mookie Betts struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Into the seats, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there that you've got to lay off. You know he's going to throw it on an 0-2, and that's a good job of pitch recognition right there.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Hanley Ramirez will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease.
And you know what, guys? That could turn out to be the most important play of this game so far. They roll the dice and send him with 1 away, but he's in there safely. And now you've got all sorts of opportunities to end this thing with a base hit.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pablo Sandoval will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Pablo Sandoval.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Hardy's up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. 11 innings can't decide it. On to the 12th. Still tied. Pablo Sandoval will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Chris Davis will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
The second baseman,
Jonathan Schoop will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Kimbrel's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
now batting, shortstop.
Now to the plate, J.J. Hardy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard to short. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away.
Now batting number 10.
Adam Jones digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The batter,
Number 25 steps in now. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Zach Britton will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Brock Holt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And now maybe a mind game or two going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Sinker misses outside, and he's behind 3-0.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
And that is the start they were looking for down by 2 as that misses for ball 4.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. And that's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Number 40 will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Bourne's throw comes in, and that'll hold the runner at third.
Well, I think you have to say that his problems here are completely self-induced. Back-to-back walks started this inning. Now you give up a base hit, and that loads the bases. And things are starting to snowball on him big time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bourne on the run. 1 down. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Well, from a defensive point of view, this does cost them a run on the sacrifice fly, but at least they're finally able to get an out. Plus, the other 2 runners have to hold, so the double play is still in effect if they can get a ground ball.
So striding in, Chris Young, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But fortunately here, no advance. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Trying to hold the lead. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Some guys live for this situation on the mound. There's a guy in scoring position. You lead by just a run. It's all on you. And then you go out and punch someone out like that? I love it.
Mookie Betts will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And he lays off there, 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
Seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Takes this the other way to right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, this one sure didn't come easy. It took them 12 innings to do it, but they come away with a great victory here on the road.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it.